Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be resetting up my planner, and I'm also going to be discussing how to change things over from one planner to the next. I'm not sure when this video will go up in comparison to another, but I recently went through what to do with an old planner and I realized I really like the color combination of this particular looking planner. So we're going to move that over and make it my planner. So if you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you are here joining us today. I cannot wait to show you and get started on how this will be. And if you're returning, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this one out of the big thing right now, just for a moment till we get everything situated. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up and I'm going to start to put my things that I can't live without. I need to take these out. Oops. Oops. Oh goodness. All right, one at a time. This. Get that thing off. Okay. This was my Glam Girl planner cover, and I am so in love with it, and I will use it again one day. Just thought I would share that with you. Alright, so, discs are on, I think. This one's not. There's two that aren't. Okay. Alright, discs are on. It's always best to leave the covers on if you can, so whenever I'm switching stuff out, I always put another layer of cover on and then pull the old ones off so I can have some grounding. Now, I love this cover, the Hello 2019, Your Year to Shine. I love it. I absolutely love it. I will say it's just very wintry. I mean, I love it. I have been so happy with it. But it's very wintry, and I'm looking forward to spring. So I want to do that. So I did change my mind a little bit on what planner I actually enjoy as being the base planner for my life. And that is the, I think it's called Life's a Party. Life's a Party planner. So I'm going to actually put this one in the front instead. And I will flip January over to because this was January, so this is obviously, but I'm not going to pull January out because, you know, I'm not going to do that. Because this is March. Okay. Actually probably do this because I do like to plan by the quarter, so I'll probably try to remove. No, actually, I think I'm changing my mind. Look, I've changed my mind already. I just started and my mind's already changing. I'm going to pull out a few months that I already did. I'm still going to put them in there because, look, I was such a dedicated Glam Girl. They included the first week of my Glam Girl in January because technically there was a full another week on the 31st, so you got a bonus week, I guess you'd call it. And I will not get rid of it. Okay, so any type of, hey, did I use this? Okay, so the reason why I'm resetting up my planner is that there's been a couple weeks in here that I have realized it's getting a little fluffy, and I realize I need to kind of reevaluate what's working for me and what's not working for me. So I felt like I better just bump it in. I'm going to save these weeks. I'm going to leave some of the stuff that I'm not using out of it. This is the week we're currently in, so there we go. All right. All right, so, okay. So for a second, I'm going to add 2 more months of that planner in here. So we have April. Now I may pick up, if they have another cute, really cute lined one like this, I may pick it up in the new release that's coming out because I really like the lined look. I may. But I'll have to see if there's something that really sparks my interest. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this one. It's a little more colorful even than I'd like, so I'd have to see what other ones they come out with, but I really like the layout of that lined look. Okay, so now I have a couple months in here to get me going. So now let's go over here. So sometimes it's good to refresh your planner just so you can actually like make sure everything you want is in there. Sometimes I get, you start adding things and then you get like overwhelmed with everything that's already in there. So in the front of my planner, I always like to keep pretty close to the front sticky notes. And that way I can pull to them pretty easily regardless of what I'm doing and be able to incorporate them without much problem. This I'm going to pop in right behind the sticky notes, I think. The only thing is I kind of feel like this should be on the same area as a dashboard. Kind of feel like. Now these I like right up front. These are always so cute and useful to me. They're like inspirational cards. I think they were technically for memory keeping. They do still sell them in the memory keeping section, but they're great. I just like putting little things in them, and then I do look at them quite a bit actually. Okay. Now these, I'm actually thinking I'm going to switch these out or maybe pull. I don't know. I like these ones a lot. These I'm going to put back here. Probably as we start in March. I like to have these close to the month that I'm in, so I do move these around a lot. And then I might just actually pop this and put this right in the same section, so it'll be nice and secure. And then what I did is I made these like really awesome little labels for myself, so I would know what things were, and so I will pop that into the week that we're still in. And then I will pull some of my little cards over. Now, just to give you some perspective, I've talked about it before with how much stuff I keep in like a week, but this little card I think that was the week before. Wrong week. Sorry. I think I've used this week alone. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 of those cards that I've used for the week. I use so many of these little cards. I love them. And they're great. I make my little lists on them. They really are great. Exceptional. Okay. Now. Love this one. That's going to go in my budgeting one though, I decided. Okay, so March. Now, I keep one socialite setup. I was doing an hourly setup in here. I'm probably no longer going to do that because I now have an hourly calendar. But I am going to keep it in the back because I have used this planner portion, and sometimes I switch out weeks to weeks, but I'm not going to keep as many months of this one in the back. There's an extras tab with the socialite, and I'm going to keep that with a few of the extras that it comes with in this back portion behind it. I can't even believe that we're going into March. Like, literally, I feel like we just celebrated the new year. I don't even know. I know February is a short month, but still, I'm just like, sometimes I'm like, whoa, where did it go? Now, I'm going to pull in, what is this? An Erin Condren sticker. I'm going to pull in my goals section in the back. And put in some of my goalie stuff that I know I need to work on. Goals are awesome. They're my favorite thing ever. Then I'm going to pull over in my coaching notes because I have lots of good coaching notes from people and things I need to write down. So I put that section there. And then my ideas tab, which is because I have lots of ideas that I need to put on paper. So I do like to know where I need to flip to in my planner for those ideas. Flipped a couple from my old planner that I needed to. My incentive tracker, which actually probably should be, that really should probably be under goals, I would say. Then I have my research. These are for, I really need a videos tab. I'm going to put this under goals as well because it's part of that, but yeah. Okay. All right. So now I just need to double check that there's nothing in there that's like super. So we'll say goodbye to this baby for a little bit, and I'm getting rid of those 2 months in there that are just in there, and then all the extra little filler stuff that's in there, and then I'm probably not going to, I didn't end up using this as much as I thought, so I'm going to move that over. I probably will use it eventually, but I haven't started using it right now. So monthly, this is for moving just things in my monthly, and just to keep track of where my monthly is in my planner, so that will go right there. And then hourly, although I'm not necessarily going to use the hourly, I'm going to plop it in if I was to use this as my hourly. And you know, I like to switch things up, so you don't know that I never will. The other thing I like to do is separate the two sections, and that's what this one is for, is just more separation of that. And then there you have that. So now we have this brand new springy, this year looks bright planner. It has everything that I need in it, and it's got a few extra months. It feels a lot thinner, so that makes me feel happy. I pulled out a lot of the bulk that I don't necessarily need. And I will just plop it right back in to my deluxe cover. I'm a big fan of the deluxe covers. I can't live without them. I feel like they're essential for me in my planner, and I'll have to re-vinyl my name because I did it on the socialite cover. In fact, I guess I'm just going to have to for the time being. I'm actually going to do this anyways. I'm going to pull out the front of this because it does have the perpetual calendar, and that I have really enjoyed too. So pull out the front of that. Hey socialite, this happy planner belongs to, and then my name. and then I will keep everything in there. So thankfully it's not too thick yet. I would say it's at the point of thickness though that it will get thicker because I put so much paper in every week that it will get thicker a lot easily, and I probably won't want to add some filler paper in there somewhere because I do like filler paper. But all in all, it is ready to go for the start of March. Every couple months I have to do this just to refresh it and really get it where I want it. But it has everything in it that I use it for, and the dashboards are instrumental for me keeping track of everything. So as you can see up at the top, everything is listed, so I can just flip really easily to whatever location it is that I'm trying to go. I really love the dashboards up there. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope that if you'd like to see more setup videos, I have done a lot of them. I've switched it up. I think a planner is something that you do have to regularly go through and make sure it's still functioning well for you. But make sure to check those out by hitting the link on the screen, and I cannot wait to see you all in the next video. Have a great day.